In a world where traditions slowly fade, this small village in Ghana still holds on to their customs. Home to over 2,000 people, it sits quietly between rivers and farmland. Here, fishing and farming aren't just daily work, they are a way of life. Despite their small population, this village carries a charm of its own, keeping alive a tradition that continues to draw both locals and visitors.
Mafi-Dove, a village in the Volta region of Ghana, has an unusual custom. A custom that many have not heard of, and a custom, however controversial, still is protected by the natives of this land.
So we cannot change this thing today and tomorrow.
Who are you to change it? To write a new history for Dove?
The taboo is very good.
I don't think they should ban it.
So this taboo cannot be amended. That taboo is good.
Would you believe if I told you that the indigents of this land are not even born on their own land?
Were you born in this community? But are you from this community?
You are from this community?
Yeah.
But they didn't give birth to you here?
No. I was born at the Domain.
It is said that the kids here were not born here.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
That is their law.
Dove is a population about over 2,000 people. Most of us were delivered at either Taboo or Allowɛd.
Would you also believe if I told you that the indigents of this land are not buried on their own land?
Not buried. If the person died, you don't bury this area.
Why?
Childbirth is not allowed on this land.
Because of traditions in this community, our parents can give birth in this particular community.
It's normal, it's a taboo, so everybody is used to it. So.
Let me ask you, since you are old in this community, if someone gives birth in the community, what will happen?
The child will have some kind of deformity. Sometimes the child may even lose his or her life.
I'm sure you are wondering and asking yourself why this custom exists. Today on Scanty Explores, we are heading to the Volta region of Ghana, Mafi-Dove to be precise, to explore and to ask why this custom exists. Join us and let's explore.
Okay guys, so we are heading to the community of Mafi-Dove, and then we are going on a motorbike because the road is not so good here. What be your name?
Daniel Zubaga.
Okay, so the community is far from here?
It's far.
It's far?
It's very far.
Yeah guys, heading to Mafi-Dove, right? There are 4 villages. When you take a turn on the highway, you are going to come along 4 villages before you get to Mafi-Dove. The 4 villages are Poikope, Allowɛd, Utakope, and then which one do you say? Podiblo. Yes, I don't know if I'm getting the names right, but forgive me. But yes, these are the 4 villages that you pass before you get to Mafi-Dove.
But we hear some things about the community, right?
Yeah.
And we won't know if it really be very, very true. I'll say like women are not allowed to give birth in the community.
Yeah.
It is true. They don't give birth here.
They don't give birth here. Inside the town, they don't give birth.
Inside the town,
They don't rape animals.
They don't rear animals for children.
Yeah.
But I thought there is something that is not still existing, but it still exists.
Oh, it's still.
And there are reasons.
They have a lot of reasons.
Someone is pregnant in the community, then they want to give birth. They have to move outside.
Yeah.
And where do they go?
Go to the nearest village.
So then
Either Allowɛd or Taboo.
Okay, that's where they go.
That's where they
to seek health care. So after giving birth, then they come back to the community.
They come back.
Your name? Precious. The name? Mary. Yaira. Francisca. Sabina. Faith. Jennifer. Interesting thing is that they all have English names. Apart from Yaira, they all have English names. Interesting. In the community of Mafi-Dove, and this case that you see here, today is a Thursday afternoon and they have been sacked for fees. So we are going to take them to the school and then we are going to pay the fees for all the kids that we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to walk all of them into the school and then we are going to pay the fees for them. This is Mafi-Dove, Scanty Explores. Join us. Let's go. So I came to the community to profile the community. Then I met these kids around, right? In the pay information, I just tried to engage them and then they said they are owing fees. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. So what I actually want to do, I spoke to them. They said it is 20 cedis a week, right?
10 cedis a week.
10 cedis a week. Yes. Okay. So I wanted to pay for the week for them because I saw them in the community for a different project, but then I wanted to pay for them. Is that possible? So
all right, give it to you.
I should give it to them. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Please, greetings. Please, he's the headmaster of the school. What's the name of the school?
New Life Mission School.
New Life Mission School inside Mafi-Dove. When we got here, right, we realized that it is said that the kids here were not born here, and childbirth is not allowed in this community. How true is that?
Oh, it's true. It's true. Since people started staying here, that is their law.
Their law.
So when it's reached for a delivering time, you must leave the community to other places that you think you can deliver. So afterwards, before you come back to the community.
But you're a native of this community?
I'm from Moro.
Oh, okay. But how long have you been here?
Almost 8 years.
Almost 8 years. And this is something that is still happening. Is it a challenge? Do you think it's a challenge? Okay.
There is sometimes due to maybe when you are not having money for you to move fast, because it's influence. If that very day, you don't know whether it will be coming.
Yeah.
So, some people sometimes they do not prepare, or they are not aware that maybe it will come.
Okay. Okay.
So when it happens like that, you know how challenge it will be.
From what class to what class do you people have here?
Oh, we have from crèche to JS3.
Okay. Do you people have a challenge, something like a challenge in here?
Yes.
A lot of challenges. Something like, see how many decks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 in a class. 2 people sit in this decks. 2 people sit on these decks. Guys, this is a Form 1 class inside a school in Mafi-Dove, right? People that will prepare in 2 years' time to go and write BEC. And per the information that I have, 2 people sit or manage this deck. How do we write? So this is what we do.
Guys, I think we can do something about this, right?
We can do something for the kids in here.
This decks for 2 people.
When it's raining, is it a challenge? So you have to end when it's raining. After the rain, then they go home. Interesting, guys.
Education is the key to a brighter future. But as you can see in this video, students still lack the basic tools to learn in this community. Let's come together to make a difference for these innocent kids. Let's support them with texts, books, pencils, and pens to create a better learning environment for them. No contribution is too small, and thank you so much for your support. Now back to Mafi-Dove. You might be wondering or asking yourself, what is the history of this community and how did they come about?
Togbe Sakleka IV, Chief of Mafi-Dove. I'm happy you came to find out the true story about Mafi-Dove. Some media people have been here in the time past, and after they left, things they put out there weren't true story about Mafi-Dove.
Nyankwanye Regent Kwame Chirichek-Benuo the 14th. Bacho Mafi-Dove as a traditional ruler, custodian of Benuo family. Miao Nyetogbe Akiti, Oyebe Akiti, Bofia Akiti, Echo Ngoche, Okule Mafi-Ova, Mafi, me have Ponwa Madran, Kan Ovari, Ovaide Mafi-Dugama. Ye Nyetogbe Benuo, Yenyame Ye rule Mafi.
Guys, before we go back into the content, right, you know what they say, time is money. And if you have time, you have to look for money. I'm here to introduce to you a platform that has made trading very, very simple and efficient. If you're a big fan of forex trading or you are into forex trading, this platform is definitely for you. The platform that I'm talking about is Pocket Broker. Yes, with Pocket Broker, you don't even have much stress when registering. All you have to do is log on, register with the promo code SCANTY for a 100% first deposit bonus. Yes, and you know what? One thing about this platform that amazes me is the withdrawal process. You have no withdrawal charges on this platform, and there are over 130 assets available for you to trade on this platform. Just log on and use the link down below in the description box to register. And also remember to register with the promo code SCANTY for a 100% first deposit bonus. Now let's get back into the video.
Quand on va se téléphoner, chamblema Adela we for Aniba, Menyapa war. It's not war. It's hunting through you get your land. Tam ye togbe akiti e decide be ye han le be ano ye do kwesi. That one day echo your call to be adade. Be atankpo tepara no. Ta la demande dadamela edogo enlaro abe eto buffalo. Ta eda e anye atuo ko de ewi. Ta ekpo human being, but a dogo physical. We are. Nyela, nyeso, nyesori. Nukabe makakoso. Ogbenebi yeda kuku, yemanya. Ogbenebi oki. Fifieri atansu boya. Anigbayo kata jizomo le ye toyo. Yonkonye egbe. Abale nye brother gbe fetish. It's a human being. Benyebe atiko yon for. Ela be ofugba di onye cho street ta kono dogwa eno glone beri kemie togwe be asuba e oboki anyigba en no be ya no jile gi eri ye to ye mo amakuku nu dead body me jevian le anyigba ji o me nyen la o ta nenye be wata wo gbadi di majila amoli ye togwe be asuba ye Taboo me di amala ola ye mama glova yi be anyigba eji odi amala kwa akwobe fuma gbegble tefa woni anyigba eji wa wu ama korela enu gbegble wonye anyigba eji enlanhu abe ehunu akore kwa nu gbegble wonye o meji evian le fia adova nenye be eli atahabo mesis gbegble na neko mele komo atan kona afa duomene bi awabi Christmas new year da lo awona la atakona akega popoli midwife mele duom ta anefofu from generation la no duom wu the day ever labor e feel be ye bi agibia you know ta na gbele kwa okplo yi de nearby cha duom ye kpo egbo alan goat, sheep, goat, kukulu, skenye fowl, cat, and then the rest. Can amareye kwebe be a power nani. I come in a woman forever.
So if you see someone rearing the animal, you kill it.
We kill it. We tell you to move it
out of the country.
And because we mama kana wonye lanyepo, fi amenye lanyepo. Etane chot to titi we kill it.
Do you think the taboo is okay or
normally we don't know basis former is something that is from the beginning, so we are managing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you don't have a problem?
I don't have a problem because the elders are there.
Okay.
So far as let's say, unless they talk.
Okay. But apart from that,
apart from me, I can't say anything.
How many children do you have?
About 5 now.
You have 5?
Yes, please.
And you gave birth to all of them?
Yeah.
Whilst you are here?
Yes, please.
The first one, what did you use to transport your wife?
For the first time. Just that one for the first time that we just, so far the things started happening, just walk to the place.
Okay. And the second one?
The second one is the same, but the third one, as at time now, there's motorbikes at the areas, around the areas, or cars use that to do that.
Okay, then the fourth and the last one?
The same.
The same thing?
Yes, please.
But people actually complain that using a motorbike to transport a pregnant woman is sometimes a problem. Didn't you feel that?
It be like those people at times, they don't take, let's say, if the time the thing started happening, they don't mind. If that time is we like to be a risky time before they do that.
You are from this community?
Yeah.
But they didn't give birth to you here?
No. I was born at the Dome hospital.
Okay. So you see all your 5 children, you didn't give birth to them here?
No.
How old is your last born?
My last born is, let's say, about 2 years. Almost 2 years.
So just recently?
Recently.
And that one too outside the community?
Yes, please.
But let me ask you, since you are old in this community, if someone gives birth in the community, what will happen?
Nothing will happen, but you just do custom for the child, then that's all. If they don't perform the custom, the child, it will not be normal. The child will not be normal.
If they don't perform
the custom.
So abnormal in what sense?
Like mumu or some that.
Has it happened before?
Yeah, I can see some. It happened before.
It happened before.
It happened before.
So this is a tradition that people are looking to hold for a very long time.
Yes, please.
But we realize another thing, right? Say animals. You don't rear animals.
You don't rear, and you don't bury too. You don't bury. If the person died, you don't bury this area.
Why?
It's the same taboo.
But what business do you do in this community?
I'm telling this is my shop.
This is your shop?
Yes,
so you sell drinks?
I sell drinks, cosmetics, and others.
Okay. But what's the business of the people here? Do you fish? Do you farm? What do you put?
We farm, we fish.
Okay.
I used to sell net too.
Okay,
so the fishing net and others.
Okay. I like how you are so proud about the tradition in the community. Thank you so much for talking to us. So when you die, they won't bury you here?
No, we not bury me. You take me to either Apoh or Allowɛd.
The instruction is that don't shed human blood on the land. You see, that word, don't shed the blood, it means something that I think you know. You understand? If maybe accidentally I am cutting something, then I cut my hand and the blood pour on the land, that is not a matter the spirit is talking about. But rather, maybe me and you, we are fighting for something. And in the process, I mean to shoot you with knife. Those are the things. You see, that means the spirit wants us to live in unity and harmony, lives in peace. You understand? Because to love each other, if I love you, I cannot shoot you with gun or choke you with knife. But when you go to some of the communities around us here, it is those communities rather that you will hear so many things about this. Dove, you can sleep on the street. You can lay mats on the street like this, and you sleep here. You sleep. Nobody will even touch you. That who are you? If somebody see you, just pass by and go. Because we are peaceful community around us here. I don't want to say anything about anybody's community. Some community rather that didn't have this kind of issues, they are the community rather if you go there you have to fear because you cannot sleep on the street of those communities and you wake up live. I can tell you, yes, but you may not hear it. You may not hear it. Dover, that is how some people, they say, see some government workers, where they are coming to Dover, people will tell them, hey, that community, are you not fearing? That community is dangerous, so they don't give birth there. They don't rear animal. They don't do so, blah, 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 blah. So, Charlie, me, I dey fear there. Oh. But my friend, if you come to Dover community, I'm telling you, but those communities that you may not hear this kind of informations, I'm telling you, if you venture there, you will not recognize yourself. I know you people walk around the community. So all this big land, they give you free chance to do whatever thing around there, except this small place that people walk around. That there's an instruction that don't do this in them. So is that something difficult for anybody to obey? No.
I want to ask, if anytime the chief or anyone decides to break the rule, what is going to happen to the community as a whole?
The chief cannot even think of that. Neither the one who controls the fetish think of doing something like that. Seriously, you see, the thing is that, as he said, it's something spiritual. It's not a matter of we are meeting, we get together and think that if we do this, it will help us. If we do this, it will not help us. It's not that matter we are talking about. It's something spiritual. The voice that came to our great Adela Akiti was a voice that's spiritual. Yes. And we lived in it for so long, in such that the leaders of those spiritism cannot even think of maybe sometimes somebody say new key, new law. That a new key came, so he think that this time around me, I see that let's forget about those things because we are now in a modern world. So let's do things to match up with how we live today. He will never think of that because it is not something that I Osa, is coming to challenge you or something. It's a spiritual matter. So you may not think of doing such thing. Our forefathers go, our fathers came. Our fathers go, and we are here. When we go, our children will stay. It may continue.
So, for the custodian of Dover to speak on Dover history, if you didn't come here, you will not hear the rare history from Dover. So we are the rare custodians in Dover. And that fetish is not anything which will kill human being, will do this thing. No. It's something like free. This is an instruction. That is why Moses is going to some places. You hear some voice that Moses, move your slippers. But Moses follow that instructions because that is the taboo that Moses here. So he moved his slippers before he go there. So we cannot change this thing today and tomorrow.
I've been here for 8 years.
Okay. And if you have to give birth right now, and you have been
I've given birth to 2 already.
Wow, and you were taken out of the community.
Yes. So when you are due or when you are in labor, you just move out here. either the clinic or the hospital.
Okay.
But you are not allowed to give birth in the clinic.
Okay.
So you move out, and after giving birth, you have to stay like a week.
Wow.
When the navel of the baby drops before you can bring the baby in the town. Because I know about the taboo. They say when you give birth here, your baby may not survive or the baby will become a special child, which I don't want my baby to be. So I moved to my hometown. I stayed there for 3 months before I came in with the child.
So you've not stayed here and then actually had labor here. You always go to your hometown. Wow, that's nice. Do you think it should be abolished?
I don't know their main motive for what they are practicing, but if it's something that is good, I think they should continue. But to me personally, I think they should abolish, because sometimes when you are in labor, like being in labor, you don't actually know when the baby may come.
Yes.
So somebody may be in labor and you have to rush. We don't have a hospital here, so you either go to Sogakope or Bato.
By Lent, there's a hospital.
They have a clinic.
Clinic,
not a hospital.
not a hospital.
Yes, it's a clinic.
Oh, okay.
They don't have much activity. So in the process of somebody moving and also in labor, we don't have car as well, so you have to take motor.
You take motor?
Yes. We have cars in the town, but there's no movement for car like from here. Mostly we join motorbikes. So somebody in labor sitting on motor, I think that thing is very disturbing. So to me, I think they should abolish it.
These things are documented. Because it is documented, who are you to change it? To write a new history for Dove? How? It is not you that generated the custom. No. You understand? So you cannot change it because it is documented. Some of these things are even go to court. Some people challenge the title of a Benue family of Mafi-Dove concerning some of those things. Maybe somebody wanted to rear animal at a place that these taboos covered. You understand? And maybe we don't allow the person challenge we at court. And the court rule in our favor. So how could some new king or chief come and say that because of this that? So to come and change this thing. What about the judgments that we have on the settlement of the family? So it cannot change. If the things that I think will be done to help the situation. Maybe someone might think that it's something difficult to walk from here to Apoh or Allowɛd. That is why we ourselves think that because a place that we call when we built the health center was called Kewidabo. So the Kewidabo there, whenever you are going to Apoh and then you reach Kewidabo, you deliver a baby, it's not any problem for you. That is where we made this thing. So why will you complain again? At least we've done something to make this thing better than how it was before.
In this village, Mafi-Dove, a hospital or a clinic is something that you do not find. The nearby clinic is just down the stretch, as you can see. We wanted to take a journey to see how long does it take for them to transport a pregnant woman from this village to the clinic. We wanted to walk, but we were told that it's quite a distance. And something that is very scarce here is also a car. So the mode of transport that is being used to carry the pregnant woman is a motorbike. So we are going to hop on the motorbike and time ourselves and see how long does it take for them to transport a pregnant woman from the village to the clinic. Join us and let's.
So we are on our way from the community center to the hospital, right? We want to see where the hospital facility is and how long it will take the pregnant woman from the community all the way to the clinic or the health facility that they have inside Mafi-Dove, but located outside the community. So join us. This is Scanty Explores. So this is how pregnant women are being transported on a bike when you are pregnant all the way to the health facility. That is, if a vehicle is not available or a tricycle is not available, you use your motorbike. This is the market.
Yeah, this is the market.
Okay. All right.
Guys, this is a pregnant woman's journey to the clinic, you know. So join us. We are timing ourselves. So join us and let's go. Let's see how many minutes we'll use to get to the clinic.
We just arrived at the hospital. So this hospital no day on the land. This so we are outside Mafi-Dove, right? So this is the health facility for pregnant women if they have to deliver. The name that you can see here is Ghana Health Service Mafi-Dove Health Center. They deal in services of general OPD consultation, laboratory services. So they run on a 24-hour service per the information that we are privy to. So this is the hospital that serves the population of 2,000 people in the community and sometimes people that live in the neighboring environment. So we are going to go to the hospital, speak to some of the nurses, the physician assistants inside to know what the challenge is. How many people do they receive a day? Is there pressure on the hospital? Do they think it's okay, or what can be done at this health facility?
My name is Frank Afomanya, physician assistant. We face a lot of challenges, especially some of the equipment that we use to do our work. They are inadequate, and even drugs. Sometimes we get shortage of drugs. So most of them, we write for them to go and buy from town before we use for them. Okay, the challenge, because there are no doctors, cases that need to be referred are referred to either Bato Hospital or Adidome or Sugakope. And the main challenge that we have with the referral is that the roads are not good, and we don't even have a vehicle that can easily convey the pregnant women to this referral point. Where we admit them, the beds are not adequate. And even the lighting system, there is a problem with it. The fans are not also working. For their tradition, I cannot say they should change it or they should maintain it. That one need to be for the community leadership to decide. And they are also saying that because this part is not part of the land that is forbidden, that's why they brought the clinic here. So that those who want to come and give birth, they can feel free, come to the facility and deliver.
I'm Lillian Gashon. I've been working here for the past 8 years. But I was transferred to Mafi-Dove in the month of February 2025. So I've been working for almost 5 months now. With the challenges, I must say, looking at the months involved here, it's not been really challenging. The people in the town are very receptive. It's a very calm area. I came here with a mindset I was not going to feel at home, but the people are very receptive. I love it here. So about that, with a little ahead, or I've seen so far, when it's, let's say, 8.5 months to their time of birth, they come to a village closer to the facility where they can, get ready and come for the childbirth and all that. I heard that you do not have to give birth to a baby in the town because that's something that the gods do not like. I heard the gods do not like blood, anything dead. So if you could see, there are very vantage points at this place where we do not rear animals and all that. Do you get it? Yeah. So childbirth, from what I heard and from what I've seen, is not allowed in the Dove township, but outskirts. So if you could see, the facility is located a bit away from the Dove town. Like there's a bridge right here. Yeah. So it depends on the state of the pregnant woman at that time. If the person is fit, they walk in here with their stuff, their luggages and all that. Some come by bikes, some also come by car. Yes. Most of the time it's motor. It's not advisable. So we've actually educated them about that. It's better to come by car or something because anything can happen and all that. Labor, you can never tell. You can never tell. So depending on the time, it could be 3 a.m., it could be 2 a.m. Yes. And then these are people who have scheduled with these motorbikes. So probably looking at how I'm feeling, let's say I'm a pregnant woman and I'm approaching my due date, you understand? So looking at how I'm feeling, I'll psych you up as a motorbiker and then let you know that, probably around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., if I'm not okay, I'll call you. So by then, I've lectured you. So anytime I reach out to you, you just come and pick me up.
I'm also a champion Kweku, and I'm in my 6th year in the facility.
In this facility?
Yes.
Is there any challenge working here?
The major challenge in this community is transport. Like commuting from here to the main towns around is kind of a challenge. Most times the pregnant women are brought here on motorbikes because taxis are not a thing in this area. So mostly motorbikes, and then some people, when they are privileged, they get the tricycles, but it's very rare. That is the kind of transport that is available here. So it's kind of difficult for you to just tell them to come with cars. When they get cars, yeah, they can come with it, but apart from that, motorbikes are the only means that are available to them, and they make do with what they have. There are times that the space that we have for pregnant women who are staying in is kind of, we don't have enough beds. We have only about 4 or 5 beds for pregnant women in the lying-in. So if you have, say, 2 pregnant women who have delivered and they are staying in, they have to stay till the child's cord falls off. That's the tradition of the town. So if the cord hasn't fallen off and another 2 set comes in and they have to wait, when another pregnant woman comes, it becomes a difficulty. So sometimes that is a challenge that the midwives face. Yeah. With regards to their tradition, I'm just hoping that with time, it would, we know that culture is dynamic, so I'm sure that with time, maybe they'll be able to change certain aspects of their culture to allow some things to happen in the town, so that the people can also come to terms with some of the things and also, let me say, become a bit more free. You get it? Because if they deliver and they're able to go to the town immediately, it reduces the pressure and then the burden on the facility.
So guys, I have a nursing mother here with me, and then she's just coming back from the facility, and I'm going to ask her, just as we have asked people in the community, when she was pregnant, what was the means of carrying herself to the clinic that is outside the community, since they are not allowed to give birth here. Okay. Because me be a mele a duomela, uchinami be umeji viole, and ye cobe umeji vile duomo, and enyana resigba.
Okay.
Enyana rele fudena mile duoma, alo ele okay nami.
Devia umeji anya tabu umeji vile giola. Nejire de mano de deu.
Okay.
Adola atakufa. And matter will meji vile giola.
Amere jivile fia ujosigbe kwa.
Mercury.
Ta no it's over time there ele away. Afi a clinic here.
Kenya time de la Kana ona menya bi time the mobile or cafe wajubi.
Okay, over time the owner onya ta igire fimi ta ele oyire bi moto alo car alo abubu ya ele miwe.
Moto ya chamkoi.
Moto. Eno moto ji.
Mrekwe.
Menye bebe sese na wa.
Oh, mese bebe sega keri. Ya kuma ba police station ta ya ko chamkoi.
Surprising thing is that all the kids that you see in my background are kids that were not born in this community because childbirth is a taboo inside Mafi-Dove. So if they have to give birth, they have to go outside the community to deliver, and after they come back into the community.
Immature pregnant will take picture on you. In case some months that we don't see that pregnant in you, but you're still in the community, we'll call on you. You understand? Because we don't encourage this abortion thing that these young girls that think they are not ready for pregnant, but they are ready they are ready for sex. It's not fair. Anybody born today will hear. That is why even if you conceived and you abort it secretly, even if you do that, we will know. Yes, we will know. Somebody must know and must report to us that you did this in the community. And we will call on you. Why did you do that? No.
What? Yes. You kill human being.
It's not something that
if
you don't know. You don't know
you
that.
Carry the pregnant. How do you form? So
understand?
It's a killing.
We have Madam Mercy, right? She's a native from this community. Were you born in this community? But are you from this community? When we came here, we realized that they said childbirth is not allowed in this community. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
And probably as a teacher, what do you make of the tradition in the community?
It's not actually a bad one. It's like that was the end time.
Okay.
Because if you look at the clinic we currently have in the town where they give birth to, the clinic is built on Novella.
Okay.
But they give birth over there.
Okay.
So I don't think now they really understood what they really made those days.
Okay.
Since we are still giving birth on the land, just that they have structure, you go there and then give birth.
Because some people are actually complaining that it's something that should be changed. But as I said, that it's not allowed for people to give birth here. Is there anything that, let's say, if someone gives birth here, it's going to happen?
Yes, they have it like they say. If you give birth on the land here, the child will have some kind of deformity. Sometimes the child may even lose his or her life. And then sometimes too, the child may not be able to speak. Yes. But I've not seen some for myself.
Okay.
But that is what they say.
Okay, but you are from this community, but you were not born here. So if you are pregnant now, you have to go outside to go and give birth, and then you come back. Okay, to go and give birth, and then you come back. All right. So guys, that's a teacher here inside a government school that we just had a conversation with about Mafi-Dove. So thank you very much for talking to us.
The thing is not our own law.
Yes.
It's not my personal law. It is something that is an instruction that came from a spiritual realm to our forefathers. And we were born in it. You understand? So if today that anybody think that he didn't like it, or maybe it is you that must leave the community and go and stay somewhere that you think is better for you to stay than to stay in the community to say that you challenge the community leaders that this thing, because of so and so reasons, we are against it. We want it like this form and this form. Apart from the personal protection that we will do, we will give the rest to the spirits to fight their own fight on those people that were challenging the tradition.
No.
Sometimes, let me tell you, the fact is that as it was, there are some times that a woman might not feel, a pregnant woman might not feel earlier that I'm feeling like I want to give birth. But before she know that something is happening and wanted to leave her, then wow, something happened. Yes, some of that form was happened, but it's not that of something like the person just mean it to happen. And it's not in numbers too. Once in a while. And if it happened that way, there was a remedy. That the instruction goes on to our forefathers. In case it happened like that, you have to perform rituals on this way, in which we cannot explain all to you. And when they did that, the baby and the mother are free, and nothing will happen to them. If you keep it in you without reporting, and for that to perform on you, the outcome is that you yourself, you will see that either you lost the baby, or even if the baby is alive, he or she will be abnormal.
Okay.
People used to bury.
So the dead bodies, they bring them here, and then they bury them here. So the people of Dove, this is their cemetery. So this place is also outside Mafi-Dove. Okay. So it's extended and it goes as far as that end. Okay. So that is what the leaders or the elders have assigned.
Dove is a nice village, and the life here is actually different because even we have a river. I don't know if you guys have been to the riverside. Before you cross the river, you have to pull the canoe with rope, which it's a very nice community.
So the river bank that you see behind me here is a means of transport when people want to move from the community of Mafi-Dove to the next town that you see there, right? And per reports, this canoe that you see here, no one sits here to use it. They don't charge you for using it. So when you get here and you want to move there, you need to be able to move this canoe from here to the other side. And they don't paddle the canoe. It's actually a rope that you have to pull. So you have to draw the canoe closer to you. So as you see this canoe here, if someone is at the other side, there's a rope there, the person will have to pull the rope for the canoe to come to that side. So as you can see, so this is how you move the canoe in the community. You have to pull the rope. Hey! And that is how you straighten it, and then you move or navigate in the community of Mafi-Dove. So they don't have anything like a paddle. So you need to be strong enough to be able to move the canoe to the other side. And when you are done with whatever you are doing, you have to come back in the same process. Since we got here, we have realized that motorcycle is what a lot of people use here. So I ask myself, if you are in labor and you want to give birth, if motorcycle is the only thing that is available for you, how are you going to move to the hospital? Because there are limited vehicles here in the community, but people are exploring the idea of using motorbikes to transport pregnant women from here to the hospital.
We are crop farmers and animals farmers. Yes, that, like we told you, some of us rear animals around. Then we do fish also, because we have so many the river streams around us. But why not?
No, we have the
fish is not an animal. Fish is a fish in the rivers.
The rivers is just here.
So
like
we have a lot of rivers around us. These river streams. The biggest is Mlangwe here. We have Pelebe, we have Lepehu, we have Eke, we have Zasusi, we have Toji, we have Site, the big and the small Sites, and we have Jave, we have Asrodonu, all these rivers. We have Taliba, we have Woni, we have Kukudo. So these are these river streams that we have here, and there are a lot of fishes in them.
And the
fish,
sweet.
very sweet. Our brothers do fish always, but we are on this crop farming like cassava and pepper and maize in particular. Now we are adding pepper, pepper, cassava, maize,
all the type of the crop.
So, yes, we are farmers. We just finished this our new kindergarten building for our small children at the campus. Very nice one. It's also through one of these things that. So we are the a community that like a communal labor seriously. The moment either government or any NGOs to come for one of the aid to these problems, we do help it to happen or to come into reality.
We need the government to support the educational system in the community because the kids are really suffering here. People are really suffering to even pay common 20 cedis as maybe school fees or something. So we need the government to intervene, come and support the parents in any way they can, exercise book, uniform and other stuff.
As we went to our market, we just started this market, I think was last 2 years. You can see the nature of the market. But it's a market that we just established, but you realize that people do come to them. If it was yesterday that you came, you may see how the market functions. A lot of people from places, people from them are even brought fish to sell in the market. So our prayer is that we get an NGOs, any of the NGOs, to come to help to build the market in the modern form market. Yes, and it will be very, very graceful. And then also that if you see the records of the health center, the attendance itself, you may see that this is something that needs that kind of expansion. We are. Yes, of course. You see, so and our nurses too, how they suffered to get places to live before they work in the health center. All those things. And even we have put up a police post. We are trying to get a police post because Dove is a center of so many communities around it. You understand? So we think of all this and praying that one day they must create Dove as a sub-district or something like that.
To say thank you for coming, and I believe that all that my elders have said will be the exact things that when you go out there, you will also put in the public domain. So I wish you well, and I pray that you succeed in whatever you do. Thank you.